Hey guys, CryptoDad here again, and today I'm going to show you how to store ADA on a Ledger Nano S. So let's get going. Alright, so the wait is over. The Ledger Nano S now supports Cardano cryptocurrency, and it's been a long time coming. A lot of people in the cryptocurrency community and the ADA advocates have been waiting for Cardano/ADA support on the Ledger Nano S. And it's finally here. So let's dive in. I'm going to show you how to store your ADA using the Ledger Nano S. So we'll just go over here to the email that I received from Ledger. You may not have received this email, but I can leave some of these links down in the description. So there's the announcement that they're finally going to support ADA or Cardano, and then they give you a little link to a little more about this. I'll leave a link to this article in the description. All right, so it talks about with Cardano with the Ledger Nano X. Okay, well, we can do it with the Ledger Nano S. That's no problem. And they mention a couple of wallets here. So the important thing to take away from this article is Emergo developed Yuri Wallet is a wallet that supports ADA. And then also the ADALite Wallet. And I can show you both methods. I kind of like the ADALite Wallet a little better, but I'll show you both methods. Pretty straightforward. So the first thing we need to do is get the ADA app on the Ledger Nano S. So let's get going with that. Let's launch Ledger Live. All right, we'll enter our password. All right, and we're going to need to go over to our manager here. The manager is where we add and remove apps. And then we'll need to connect our Ledger to the computer using the cable provided. All right, and once it's been connected, you're going to be asked to enter your PIN. All right, and once you enter your PIN, you will be allowed into the manager. You will need to confirm that on your device. So I'm going to hit the little button above the check mark to allow the Ledger Manager access to the device. All right, and once we're in the Ledger Manager, we can go to the search bar here and just type in Cardano if you want. I believe ADA would probably take you there as well. Right. And so we're just going to want to install the ADA app. So we'll just click the install button and give it a minute or two to install the ADA app. Now, if you get a message telling you that there's not enough memory, you're going to need to delete some of your apps in order to install the ADA app. Now, this doesn't remove any of your wallets. It just removes the apps. So the Ledger Nano S can only hold a limited number of apps at the same time, but you can easily shuffle them on and off the device without destroying any of your wallets. So don't worry about that. All right, so I'm going to close that. And then I can check my device. All right, and then we can check the device now and see that we've got the Cardano or ADA app on the device. So this is important. We're going to need to be in the Cardano app when we access these wallets. All right, and it says it's waiting for commands. All right, so now that we have the ADA app installed on the device and we've entered that app, let's go over and find a couple of these wallets, right? So the first wallet that they mentioned was the Yuri Wallet. Now the Yuri Wallet is a browser extension. All right, and we can just go over here to Yorori, and it basically, you can use the iOS version or the Android version. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm just going to deal with the desktop version of it. And it's basically just a browser extension that you can add to Chrome. We'll hit Add Extension. And there it goes. You might get a warning in Brave that it hasn't been fully vetted, but I chose to go ahead and let it get installed. And then once you have it installed, it's going to be an extension in your browser. You can just click it here. It'll take you over to this site. We'll hit Continue and say yes to all of this stuff. and continue again. And then we get our choices here. We're going to connect to the Ledger hardware wallet. Okay, you can see that this wallet also supports the Trezor, which is also a good hardware wallet. So we'll click Connect to Ledger for today. So we need the Ledger Nano S, we need the ADA app, and we need it to be activated and open on the device. And so we'll just click Next. All right, and it explains what we need to do in a picture there. Now, when this happens, you'll notice that there is something it wants you to do. It wants to export this public key, so we're going to need to hit both buttons and then hit the confirmation here. All right, and once we do that, you'll get to this next screen, and it's telling us that the wallet name is Yuri Ledger, which is fine. You can change the name if you want, and then hit Save. All right, and there you are. You're ready. Well, in the wallet, you should have 0 transactions. You can do a receive, and it's going to give you the address of this wallet, as you can see here. All right, and that'll be the address that you use to send cryptocurrency to this address. All right. Now I'm also going to demonstrate the ADALite wallet, which I like. And we can just head over to the ADALite wallet. Right. It's a web-based wallet. We'll hit Continue to ADALite, and we have some choices here. We can create our own ADA wallet with a mnemonic and start a brand new private key. But we want to store our private key on our hardware wallet, the Ledger Nano S. So let's hit this, and it gives us the choice. They show the picture here. So let's choose Unlock with Ledger, and we're going to get that same message on the device. It wants us to export that public key. So let's hit both buttons, and then we'll confirm with the check mark. That might be confusing to some people. So always look at your device and see if it's asking for something. It wasn't clear on either of these wallets. You know, there should have been a message saying check your device and allow access. And all we're doing there is exporting the public key into this wallet so that it has access to that public key. The private key stays on the device. The private key is never exposed to the internet, which is the main feature of these hardware wallets. So it never sends the key across the internet to the wallet at all. It basically signs the transaction internally using the private key. So that's the beauty of this. All right. So here we go. We've got a 0 balance. And how do we put some ADA in there? So I'll start with the Daedalus Wallet, which is the go-to wallet for ADA at the moment, made by the Cardano team. All right, so had a little issue with the camera there. Had to reboot, get things going again. But anyway, here we are. We've got the wallet open, the Cardano wallet open, the Daedalus wallet. And I got a little bit of Cardano in a couple of these wallets. So the first thing we'll need to do is get the address, right? Oh, okay, so here's the list of the addresses down here. So let's copy this address here. All right, and that's going to be the receiving address. So let's go back over to Daedalus. All right, and we'll choose, let's do the, I'll use my demo wallet. Let's not send a huge amount since this is our first time using this wallet. Let's send around 10. All right, and I'm just going to paste in that address, and then I'll go over here to amount and just type in 10. All right, and they're going to charge me a little bit of ADA here. Let's hit next. And then I need the password to this wallet. All right, so it sent out the $10 along with that fee. So, of course, the fee is not going to end up in the wallet. It will only be the 10 that I sent. We'll just wait a few minutes and see how long it takes for that ADA to arrive. And it didn't take very long. So now I've got the 10 ADA in this wallet. All right. Now, a couple of things here. The first thing is when you're sending cryptocurrency to a new address and a new wallet and you're doing something for the first time, let caution be your guide, right? I'm not going to send my entire life savings into a brand new wallet that I've never tested out before. So I sent a small amount, right? Now that I've established that the wallet is working and the address is working and everything's fine, now I can send the bulk if I want to store the bulk of my Cardano in this particular wallet. And another thing to also remember is that we're not storing the ADA in the Ledger Nano S, really. We're storing the ADA on the ADA blockchain, and we've just shifted the our ADA from one address to another. And the reason that we want to do this and use this particular wallet is that this ADA address, the private key is stored in this hardware device. So as I mentioned earlier, the private key is never exposed to the internet. The device signs the transaction with a private key. All right. Now, I haven't even needed to sign a transaction yet on this particular wallet because I haven't tried to send any ADA out. I was able to send ADA into the wallet from Daedalus. I did have to confirm in Daedalus, but that's a different type of transaction. So this 10 ADA is safely stored in this ADALite wallet using the Ledger Nano S. But basically, the private key is never exposed to the internet, and that's the beauty of this wallet. So what about sending out? Why don't we try that? Let's go back to our Daedalus wallet, and this time we're going to send the ADA right back. Why not? Let's just play around with it. So I want to do a receive on this end, right? And there's my ADA address. I can copy that address into my clipboard, go back over to this wallet, and then paste that address in here. All right, and how much am I going to send? Well, I can max it out if I want to. And it's going to send the maximum amount possible, taking the fee into account. And then I'll hit send. And then it gives me the breakdown of the transaction, and I'll hit confirm. And this is where it says waiting for Ledger. Maybe I missed that the first time, right? So we just want to confirm our transaction by clicking the button. This is the signing feature, right? And it also probably wants me to confirm the fee as well. So I'll hit both. And yes, once I do want to send it to that address, which is cool. And there is going to be a transaction fee. I'll hit both buttons there. Now I can confirm. All right, and you can see on the screen that the transaction was submitted, and now it's doing a wallet sync. And there we go. Now we basically emptied out this wallet. Let's go back over here to Daedalus, over here to demo, and you can see that that 9.832 Cardano has been sent back into this wallet. Now I lost a little bit in this transaction, but it was just a demonstration of how you can move ADA back and forth. And those of you who are security conscious might want to store their ADA in the Ledger Nano S-based wallet because of the security involved. And then once I disconnect this device and put it in a drawer, then I don't have to worry about anyone trying to move that cryptocurrency out of that ADA address because the private key is stored safely on this device. And you cannot move ADA around unless you have access to that private key. So I hope this was helpful. For those of you who want to buy some ADA, I'll maybe do a video on that down the road. All right, so that was it. I showed you how to get ADA set up on the Ledger Nano S. how to create a wallet, how to move some crypto into it, and how to move some crypto out. So I hope that gets you guys started. If there's any questions about anything I did, just throw them up in the comments and I'll do my best to get them answered. Don't forget, I have a live stream every Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please join me for the live Q&A in LA. Throw out any questions that you may have, and I'll do my best to get them answered on the fly. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.